Welcome to the Tallahassee Automobile Museum, where there's more than just cars waiting to be discovered. Today we'll explore this amazing museum that has an unbelievable range of collections, including screen-used machines straight out of the Batman universe. And if you survive to the end of my video, you will find out the secret of this horse-drawn hearse. I am dying to tell you about it. So buckle up and enjoy this unforgettable adventure. I am Danny, and welcome to my channel, Danivator, where my experiences become your adventure. Remember to please subscribe, and please hit that bell so you'll be notified when I release my next video. This is a reproduction of a Star Wars TIE Fighter. Here's a larger-than-life Uncle Sam. And then there are these cars that line the front entrance. Apparently, Elvis has just left the building, but we are on our way in. Near the entrance is this section, which provides you with all the achievements of Devoe Moore. He is the owner of almost everything you'll see throughout this tour. He is a prominent businessman from Tallahassee. He attended Florida State University and has donated generously to the college and to its athletic department. At the main desk, I paid my admission, viewed their selection of souvenirs, and admired their vast selection of case knives. They not only sell this brand of knife, but are considered to have possibly the largest private collection of case knives in the world. The receptionist, Jessica, showed me one of 3 banquet rooms that can be rented at the museum. In the back of the museum is this room. Check out that Rocky Mountain Bull elk. This is a 1957 Divco Model 13. Divco stands for Detroit Industrial Vehicle Company. This unique truck can hold 57 crates of milk. The driver can either operate this vehicle sitting or standing. This fabricated 1931 Ford Model A Woody caught my eye. It was completed in 2010 and is street legal. Floor 1 has a Steinway piano collection that is out of this world. This is the Olympia concert grand piano that was used during the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, Utah. And this is the famous Alma Tadema Steinway replica. The original was created in 1884, considered to be the grandest grand piano of all time, and was worth $1 million. While at the museum, I had to strike a pose with the Blues Brothers, and I had to investigate this area, which has this creepy doll collection, and this authentic vampire killing kit with its own gun and silver bullets. Let's change that music as we explore the historical automobiles on display on the first floor. This is a very unique 124-year-old gas engine vehicle made by a talented blacksmith, Frank Snell, in 1900. This yellow car is a 1955 Ford Thunderbird. This is a 1983 DeLorean DMC-12. You may remember this type of car from the movie Back to the Future. And speaking of movies, only 51 1948 Tuckers were ever built. And in 1988, the film Tucker, The Man in His Dream, told the incredible story of this car. This is a mint condition 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible. The 1954 Ford F-100 was like the truck Devoe Moore used when he was a blacksmith who shoed horses in the early 1960s while attending Florida State University. Moore actually used the body and the tools that are on display. This metal horse was created by an artist from West Palm Beach, Florida. This black 1979 Pontiac Trans Am looks similar to the 1980 version that was used in the movie Smokey and the Bandit. Burt Reynolds, who was the Bandit, once played football for the Florida State Seminoles. Here's another popular Pontiac, the 1969 GTO, which is known as the Judge. Now we're going to head up to the second floor. Walking up the ramp, you are greeted with a massive golfing collection. I still believe Tiger Woods is the best golfer of all time. These little machines are known as hit and miss engines. Here's a pedal car collection and a few speedboats. This was Sean McKean's 500cc hydro boat. In 1998, it set a quarter-mile record of 126 miles per hour on water. This 1966 model boat was created in the same likeness as a boat that was once owned by Marshall Grant, who was once a bass player and manager of the Johnny Cash Show. There's a sea of outboard boat motors and a collection of fishing lures. The Native Americans relied on fishing and hunting for their survival, and they too engineered their own watercraft. Here's a beautiful replica of the African Queen. And yes, some cars were made to float on water. Watch out for that Florida gator! I mentioned the film Tucker earlier while we were downstairs. Well, here's a screen-used stunt car from that movie. It was used in a rollover scene and is actually a 1958 Studebaker. Let's check out this old country store. Don't worry, fella. I am sure they can hook you up with a new pair of shoes. Let's take a quick peep in this room. That room really came alive. Over to the right is this collection of motorcycles. I couldn't help but to notice Evel Knievel. He was the greatest stuntman that ever lived, in my opinion. This is a replica of the 1967 Triumph that he used to try to jump the fountains at Caesar Palace in Las Vegas. Don't worry, he lived. Take a look at this amazing creation. This vehicle was built in 1929 for Publix Theater, which is part of the Paramount Pictures family. It was first used as a limousine and then it received a locomotive conversion. This is one of 5 that still exist out of 15 originally built vehicles. This is a 1987 Buick Grand National. It is in perfect condition. It has a 3.8-liter V6 turbocharged power plant. The Grand Nationals only came in black, a muscle car that Batman himself would have loved to drive. In my opinion, the Batman exhibit is the museum's main attraction. In the back is Penguin's Duckmobile. It was used in the 1992 movie Batman Returns. This is a replica of the 1966 Batmobile that would have been seen on the TV series. This is the authentic Batman Forever Example No. 2 car. The original was purposely destroyed halfway through the movie. This is the screen-used 1992 Batman Returns movie car No. 2. And finally, this 1966 Batmobile was used in the TV series of Batman. From the darkness of Gotham, we make our way down to our last exhibit. It continues the dark theme, but this time it centers around the death of our 16th U.S. President, Abraham Lincoln. This horse-drawn hearse is believed to have taken President Lincoln after his assassination in 1865 to his gravesite at the Oak Ridge Cemetery in Springfield, Illinois. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed my video today. If you did, make sure you give me that big thumbs up. And always remember, your adventure awaits with the Danovator. I'll see y'all the next time.